NBC News correspondent Lem Tucker reports.
More than 3,000 black people came together not so much to agree on a single philosophy, but on ideas which would lead to more practical applications of black power. Most reporters were barred from the discussions, so it is impossible to say exactly what happened inside. But on the outside, it was apparent that the delegates found very little unity. One militant leader announced that his and several other groups were breaking away from the conference, and he told why.
The Black United Front feels that since the Black Power Conference has not addressed itself to the needs of the average black brother and sister on the street, that the leadership has not recognized its need to be loyal to the black nation, that we consider the Black Power Conference under its present leadership as being illegitimate of representing the interests of black America.
Widely spaced one from another.
Separation of black and white America. Whatever his political persuasion, he too expressed feelings that many others voiced only privately.
Existed at the conference. The people who came here came with the hope that they could all work jointly together. We haven't seen many of the people who are here, that we know are here, from various parts of the country, and we think that that worked a hardship on many of these people, and it worked a hardship on their hopes and aspirations, because I'm sure that each person here hoped that we would have serious confrontation and then the informal opportunities to contact one another would have been available. And they were absent with this balkanization, as it were, of the conference.
Ron Karinga heads a militant group known formally as US, or US. As one of the official conference spokesmen, he disagreed with the criticism.
We progress. If everyone came with the same idea, then what could we develop new? But if people come with diverse elements and yet be unified in that diversity, then we have succeeded not only to maintain a viable structure of the conference, but to out of that create a constructive dialogue that would lead to some programmatic development.
A majority of the delegates finally found unity around the idea of creating what they called a separate, free, independent nation for black people. The plan was formulated by Robert Williams, who is now in self-exile in China. Brother Imari spoke for the proposed nation.
We have an organized government. The only thing we lack is the land. We have now made a claim that can be substantiated in international law to land, to the 5 states and moreover to the black ghettos, so-called. The problem now is for us to make that claim stick, and we'll do it by use of international resources. The aid and help, both moral and physical, of friends from the third world. And we will do it by the grit of our people, just as the Vietnamese did it. We will do it by strategy, military strategy, as well as diplomatic strategy that takes into consideration the elements that are available to us in this country.
No matter what the official spokesman said, a great number of delegates left unsure about the future of the conference and the entire Black Power movement. Most of them do not believe they will get a separate state. But most do believe that until black people find some kind of unity, they will never be able to successfully combat the problems of racism in America. Lem Tucker, NBC News.
In Milwaukee, a radio